What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about a story you guys been sending me. I seen this when it first came out, but I wasn't going to touch it. But y'all want me to do it, so here we go. This story right here is about three young ladies who flim-flam some guy into letting them come over his house after meeting one of the young ladies and striking up a conversation in Walgreens, her and three of her friends. It was late night. They was dressed nice. I guess he liked what he saw. He kicked it to one of them. Supposedly, they wanted to come over his house that night. He accepted. What happened? As he got up and went to the bathroom, these young ladies went and stole $200,000 worth of jewelry, including his dead wife's wedding ring, and $3,500 cash. Now, since the story broke about 5 or 6 days ago, these women, one of the women have been caught and two others have turned themselves in. One of them has an attorney. And I'm gonna let you see this thing. A lot of people are saying how messed up it is these girls did this. You can see this is an older man. And I see it a little bit differently. We'll talk about that when I come back. Check it out.
Now to a wild story that you'll only see on Local 10 News. Police say a friendly encounter at Walgreens ended with a man being robbed of hundreds of thousands of dollars in jewelry. Police say the victim was looking for love and was preyed on by three thieves.
Investigators think the suspects could be linked to other similar crimes. Local 10's Rosh Lowe is live in Hallandale Beach with the exclusive. Rosh.
Wild is right. So tonight we're outside of Walgreens, the drive-through pharmacy, and there's a big sign that says pickup. Well, tonight's story is about a pickup, but it's not for prescription medication. We're going to introduce you to three women tonight, and police say they were on the prowl for a whole bunch of jewelry. Check out what's going on in the checkout line in Hallandale Beach. This story gives a new meaning to pickup at Walgreens. They go by the names of Layla, Rose, and Nikki, say cops. The guy in the pink shirt, and we blurred his face, he strikes up a conversation with one of the women. And then he gives them his phone number. The women go and check out. Our victim also checking out. He looks over at the women while on his phone. They're talking to another guy. At 3 a.m., cops say, he gets a phone call. And guess what? The women want to come over.
They had an exchange of conversation, they mingled, and then, you know, the victim, they robbed the victim. They took the victim's property.
Boy, was that a mistake. We are talking about more than $200,000 worth of jewelry and a Rolex taken. How did these women get away with all that stuff? Well, cops say they distracted him. One of them, because there was multiple suspects, it distracts him while the other one, you know, got the jewelry. Yep, this guy was completely fleeced. Here's just some of the items taken. Gold chains, bracelets, a Rolex, and there's more. Cops believe the trio has hit before. These individuals may have done this in the past. They're individuals that know what they're doing. So who are these women really? Cops identify them as Antonetta Ceccarelli, Lexi Buffalo, and Juliana Cortez.
There's two items that were over $100,000.
A big deal for Hallandale Beach police for a couple of reasons. Number one, they believe this trio has done this in the past, and the mere price of the items that are missing more than $200,000. So if you recognize any of these women, arrest warrants have been issued for them. Pick up the phone and call Crime Stoppers. That number is 954-493-TIPS.
Local 10 cameras are there. Two more women accused of robbing a man of his Rolex and thousands of dollars worth in jewelry surrendered to police.
And cops say that they were part of a trio of trouble that may have done this before. Local 10's Christian De La Rosa live now in Hallandale Beach with our exclusive tonight. Christian.
Since we first told you the story days ago, clearly these women found out they were being looked for and wanted. Today, two of the three showed up here to do the right thing.
I'm turning myself in.
Only Local 10 cameras rolling.
Do you have anything that you want to say?
as the last two members of a women trio suspected of grand theft and fraud turned themselves in to Hallandale Beach Police Tuesday.
Can you stop, please?
The one and only, first showing you the video. It was around 1 a.m. when detectives say the victim in the pink shirt is at a local Walgreens picking up some Diet Coke, but he also picked up a phone number from this woman, identified as Juliana Tammy Cortez of Hialeah. Investigators say a while later, Cortez, along with Lexi Buffalo and Antoinetta Ciccarelli, arrived at the man's Hallandale Beach home. The police report says they distracted the man by exposing their breast and sexuality amongst each other. And as soon as the guy went to the bathroom, police say they took at least $200,000 worth of jewelry and $3,500 in cash.
These individuals may have done this in the past. One of them distracts him while the other one, got the jewelry.
Among the goods suspected to have been stolen, the report says a James Cameron Special Edition Rolex and the man's deceased wife's gold and diamond ring.
We're gonna sue you guys.
Ciccarelli had nothing to say. Attorney Michael Orenstein speaking on behalf of Buffalo.
She's 4.5 months pregnant. She wasn't there and she's not a part of this.
You said it off the top. Detectives believe these women may have done this before, so if you have any information that may be useful to investigators in this case, the Hallandale Police Department wants to hear from you. Live in Hallandale Beach, I'm Christian De La Rosa, Local 10 News.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. 3 voluptuous sexual vixens and 1 sucker. I'm going to tell you something. It's one of the things about being a man a lot of you ladies don't know. A lot of times we look like dumbasses and it's our own fault. I've been guilty of doing stuff, where I look stupid. It's just part of being a man, I guess. But I'm going to address the real thing here. Yeah, this guy got robbed of $200,000 worth of jewelry and $3,500 worth of cash. They took something that was very, dear to him, his ex-wife's, his dead wife's wedding ring. But you let these animals in your house under the guise of getting some ass. Let's keep it real. Some of y'all might say I'm victim blaming, but we got to call a spade on here. You seen the first video, he met these chicks in the thing. Wee hours of the morning, you exchange numbers with a girl. She in there with her girlfriends. Her girlfriend's very promiscuous, as is she. You see how she was leaning up on him? She using that feminine charm. This guy been married before. Probably ain't been in the dating scene. He should have seen this coming. First of all, you way older than them. You know what I'm saying? You trying to recapture your youth by getting you some young juice box. You know what I'm saying? Things happen like this nowadays. Man, let me tell you something. You see the one girl on the other guy over there talking to him? You see they fucking names? What's your names? Lexi, such a stripper names. Sounds stupid. He been looking for some ass. He wasn't looking for no love. He the guy, he was looking for love. No, he wasn't looking for ass. And this is what happens. Let me tell you something. Even if you did want to do with these chicks or one of these chicks that you exchanged numbers with, that you was interested with, if she ain't come by herself, it shouldn't have been nothing. Because I'm not here to entertain your friends. So let me tell you something. This is why I say, we all fall victim to this. When I was younger, in my early 20s, I had my car, I had me a little independence, thought I was on top of the world. I met a chick that looked just like Janet Jackson in her prime. Pretty chick. You know what I mean? I mean, dime piece. But she had this friend with her. And what it was, hey, I'm like, yo, I want to take you out with this and that. Oh, well, can my friend come? Bring somebody for your friend. Me, like an idiot, I'm bringing my boy. My boy is not well off as me financially at that time, so I'm at to spot him and spot her girlfriend. Let's go to Six Flags. Second time, let's go to Six Flags. Oh, I pull up to go get her. Oh, my girlfriend want to come. Oh, yeah. Get over there. Have a little bit of money, but not enough to get them in there. But we far from home now, and I want to go to Six Flags because they was having an event. I wind up kicking out. Oh, me and my girl will be right back out the house. Now she said, drop my girl back at my house and I'll be back out. I'm thinking I'm gonna get some ass like I'm stupid. Shorty went in the house and never came back out. I go knock on the door after 30 minutes, like, yo, what's up? Dude answered the door, big dude. Who you? I asked for such. He's like, that person don't live here? I'm like, she just came in the door, fam. Me and this dude almost get in a fight. Come to find out he the older brother and Shorty hustled me. Happens to everybody. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This guy at his age should have known the games that a lot of people play. You know what I'm saying? It's a scandalous world out here. You let these people come into your house where you're already well off and you got you a nice little legacy for yourself. You bring all these girls in here and all these wondering eyes to see what you have. You get up and leave them unoccupied because you're going to go piss, whether you're going to wash yourself up or whatever, because they already come in there on some sexual shit, showing you them that they chest and they sexuality grinding or whatever the hell it was, got you turned up to get robbed. I can't feel sorry for people like this. I can't. He should have known better. This guy probably old enough to have a kid that's close to their age. A male child at that, you could have been like, hey, man, you know the games that's being played out here and you fell victim to them? You let 3 strangers come over your house that night. You don't know if they brought dudes with them or not. But you were just so turned up, things are what they are. These girls, yeah, they robbed them. Yeah, they should go to jail. But they ain't said this guy's name and nothing like that. But this guy looks stupid as hell. He does. For real. I mean, he lost all of that stuff, and most of that stuff he'll never get back. You know what I'm saying? All because he was horny. It is what it is, man. Yeah, man, I'm going to do this story. You guys wanted me to do this story. Now, I'm going to tell you something. The girl, Lexi Buffalo, she got an attorney. The other ones didn't say they had an attorney. If she got an attorney and the other ones don't, she going to get out of it. You see the attorney? She wasn't there. She's 4 months pregnant. They ain't got shit to do with you being a thief. And 4 months pregnant, depending on the woman, sometimes they don't show. You know what I'm saying? She going to tell. Watch. Watch when the sentence come out. She going to get probation. Rest of them going to do jail time. This guy's wealthy. They robbed him. A lot of times, the crime you do, a lot of times it don't have nothing to do with the crime. It has who the crime was committed against. This guy right here, out in the street, taxpayer, a standing pillar of the community. I want you young people to pay attention to this. When y'all feel like you want to do crimes, you targeting people you don't know, has more value than these 3 scallywags try to rob him. We see how this turns out. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Man, listen. You're an older man out there, and these young chicks come up on you, bodies tight, pretty smile, rubbing up on you. Have your radar up. There's a lot of times some flim-flammeries coming behind it. And you might not be as lucky as this guy. This guy just lost, some money and some jewelry. Next time he could have been worse. He could have lost his life. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.